Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the outstanding defender, Mark Gahey, may not be one of the biggest at 6 feet, but he has a calmness and maturity that gives him a real edge, Peter. I think he's also shown remarkable consistency and leadership in recent years.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rice. And he's had it nicked away. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Turns back here, probably the best option. That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Bellingham, he's in a good position here. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Saliba clears it away. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. Courtois claims comfortably. Now it's Haaland. A probing pass. He's through here. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's bust and the shot! It's there! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. And here's Mbappe.
Nam Dinh are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Haaland. And the counter is on. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Saliba is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Short changes him with that pass. Llorente. Haaland. And it's Llorente. He has a look up. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to get it clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to dink it through. Van Dijk with the clearance. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. 30 minutes gone. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. Bellingham. Mbappe. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Namdin have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. And he was quick to react. Timber. Saliba. Rice. And it's been played through. Oh, well played.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Think through. Olise receives it in a good position here. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
I'm afraid
Any
to
strong
tell you
opinions on the first half?
Namdin will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Namdin are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Second period then underway.
Namdin are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Saliba. Gehi spots it and intercepts. Rice. Timber. That's a nicely weighted pass. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's put paid to the danger.
Vietnam definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Rodri. Saliba. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rice. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Vietnam have their lead.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a great position here. And that's been drilled in. And that is well cleared.
Namdin really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter.
Oh no, what has happened here? Rice. It's a searching pass. Nicely worked. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Namdin do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Olise. Now it's Rice.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Delivered. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rice. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Namdin have got it back and they'll have another go. Tries a shot! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 4.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Number 14.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bellingham!
Number 5. Eze.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Yudes. Number 6. Ferran Torres.
Namdin
Number 15,
get their fourth
Joe
corner.
Neves. Substitutions taking place.
There will be a throw-in. Bellingham with the delivery. Oh, important interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rice. Mbappe. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Vinicius Junior. Eze. Lovely feet. He's having a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Vinicius Junior has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Eze plays it short. And it's Van Dijk. Saliba. Looking for options for movement. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Bellingham at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mendes proves just a little bit too strong.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
João Neves. And they're back on the ball again. Can he spark a counter here? Ferran Torres gets into a good position. Ferran Torres carries the ball down the right. "90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it." Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Is number 37. Van de Beek.
Here's Rodri.
Substitutions taking place.
This is a promising build-up. Burmo. Yamal. And it's Rabiot. Yildiz. Plays a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take. Shot could be... Goes for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. That's a good foray he's making. Burmo. No, that's been intercepted. Yildiz. Rodri. And it's Neves. And here's Eze, played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, what a ball! Shoots! Yamal. That's Partey. Burmo. Partey. Spread to the right. Played into the box. They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is number 9,
And he's managed to get rid. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And he's quick to get rid. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
Today, please have your entry tickets.
Neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And here's Ferran Torres. Vietnam ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Just eases him off the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tchouaméni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, they could break here, and that could set him on his way. Stood up well to him there. Rabiot.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Yildiz. He's shifting through the gears here.
That was lovely, that.
There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. It is that dreaded time. So this one to set the tone. And he has done his bit.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Haaland is the next to run the gauntlet.
Never looked in doubt, really.
And he duly obliges. So on to the second man. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Up steps the man with the armband.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Vietnam are looking to keep pace here. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Nam Dinh with the chance to go 2 up. Of course. Will that prove decisive?
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Vietnam looking to save match point. He has saved it, and he has won it! Nam Dinh have won it by the barest of margins. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Llorente, nicely weighted ball. Now the cross. Upamecano gets it away. Oh, important interception. Mbappe could move up a gear here. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. And that's played in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. He's got away. Gordon. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! And there is your opener. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bellingham. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Eder Militao. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Rodri.
Namdin really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's found a way past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Barella. He's in! Must be! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Well, that's well spotted. Elise. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Llorente. This is a promising build-up. Elise, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice looking ball. Saliba with the clearance. And they can counter here. Olise makes a move down the right. Barella. Now Saliba. And here's Mbappe. Lovely feet. And the shot! Again, a brilliant save.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He leaps for it! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Takes a shot! And it's in! Right back in the game! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Haaland finds himself offside. Llorente. Yamal. And it's Llorente. Showing great feet there. Corner it is. And a few accusing looks coming his way. And now they can spring out of defence. Barella, Saliba, Guehi cuts it out.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Yamal, Saliba, Barella. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. And he's rising! It's a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of... And that is indeed the final act. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Yamal. Bellingham. And it's Barella. For Olise. And it's Rodri. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is a brilliant interception. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Bellingham making good progress. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get...
There's the shot! And that's a tidy finish. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
60 minutes played. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That's a cute ball. That's a little off target. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's played it in low.
Namdin really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper beats it away. Pedro Porro. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Haaland. And here's Haaland. Passing nice and neat. Can he finish? Off the post. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18, Bellingham. Number 10,
That has been cut short.
Number 4,
Yildiz.
Number 20,
And he's managed to get free.
Erling Haaland.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 17, Yildiz. Number 22.
That is good pressure, just how... Shot, surely! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vinicius Junior really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Vietnam have their second corner now. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe, real chance! Oh, good finish. Do not write them off. Back they come. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole...
He's having a shot! It's been shipped out wide. Vietnam have reclaimed it. Vinicius Junior. Referee's given a throw. Rice. Aimed beyond the defence. Eze. It's a promising position. Let's yield is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Flashes it across. Van Dijk can get it clear. Eze. Great vision. He has a look up. That's very neat. He has found a way through. Tries a shot! Against the crossbar. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Williams.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Landin displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Chouameni. Oh, this looks sharp. Out of play for a goal kick. Eze with a definite foul there. Kubasi. And Upamecano. Chouameni. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And Mbeumo. Chouameni, and it's Messi. And it's Chouameni. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for the run. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Yamal with the short one. Yamal. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior, solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Wan-Bissaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And we're halfway through extra time.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder.
Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Substitution on the field. Number 16. Rodri.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
Chouameni.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? He's found a way through. Upamecano gets it away. And Messi! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Chouameni looking to pass their way up the pitch. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Ferran Torres will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked his way through, shapes to shoot! Now, what about a counter-attack? Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He won't be happy with that one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ferran Torres. That has not gone well. Yildiz. Vinicius Junior. And he's Vinicius Junior! And that really is it. Time is up. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. And he duly obliges.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Haaland is the next man in the spotlight. That's a brilliant read. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Vietnam with this chance to pull 2 clear. Up by 2. 2 up.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Namdin really cannot miss this. Oh, great save! That is a great save! We're on to number 3 here. Made it look easy.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
This to stay in it. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Do it! So it has all ended in hurts. The team played their part in a terrific... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Oh, he's all alone. Goes for a shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to shot a goal!
Upamecano gets it clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's destined for the flank, and it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's free, he has got space. It's a sweeping cross. Deftly away. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Saliba. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's a decent clearance. And we have our very first corner. Now it's Rice. And he's gone backward here. He's had a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, look! Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Namdin have the chance to go the other way. And they've got rid. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe, played out to the left flank, back where it came from. Eze.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the through ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rice. Here's Haaland. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe is herring after that one. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Threads one in.
Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham.
Driving forwards. And it's Tchouaméni. Tries to pass it through. Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Punched away. That's a throw. Bellingham. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. He's found a way through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chips it through. And nicely intercepted. Eze.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Rice. That's a nicely shaped ball. Yamal. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Eze. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's clever. Now Mbappe. Chance! And he's stuck it away. And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Vietnam with the lead. Mbappe. And it's Rice. Now it's Eze. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after... And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Saliba. Can he get on the end of this? He is just caressing the ball.
That's going in strongly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rice.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's not an especially... Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's got the... Oh, he's on his own! Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam have their third corner. Keeper's dealt with that. That's the throw.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham gets into a good position. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Yamal. Oh, good-looking ball. Gordon finding himself in space. And he can thump it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break.
He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
The two coaches
Bellingham.
are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
22.
time.
Rice.
Vietnam go
Number
up by
14.
2 and are looking good.
Mbappe.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Number 21.
Haaland is
Vinicius
being
Junior.
harried and hassled.
Coming
Yeah,
on the
better
field,
communication.
number
Gets his head on it!
17, Judas.
Upamecano
Number 7,
clears it away.
Pedri. Number 6.
Dembele.
Ferran Torres.
Who's looking
Number
wide.
4,
Llorente
Eze.
wins the duel
Number
this time.
11, Dembele. Substitutions taking place.
Yamal. Messi. No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Messi. Lofted it. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Another one of football's and how moments.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down, as opposed to two.
Substitution on the field, number 3, Van Dijk. Coming on the field is number 37, Van de Ven. Substitution in progress.
DiMarco. Now, can they get him away? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great run, magical. Dembele with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
It's a promising position. He has a look up. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. Pedro Porro with the short one. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, They continue to do their thing. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Vietnam visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
And that's it. Nam Dinh cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Nam Dinh desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, no joy this time. And they're back on the ball again. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nuno Mendes looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. And it's Bellingham. Takes a shot. He's got away with one there. And here's Haaland. Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Rice. Nuno Mendes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. Just a lot more confidence, a lot stronger, and he'll be the one that they'll have to try and get past.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's a throw-in. Nicely aimed pass. Olise looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Olise. And it's Bellingham. Rice was coming up to the 30-minute mark. Bellingham! Oh, he's been caught napping. Defending of the desperate variety. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni. Llorente finding himself in space. Upamecano clears it away. And the counter is on. Olise. Ambitious ball here. Eder Militao makes the interception. Olise is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nicely weighted ball. Llorente. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. And it's made its way to him. Rice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Haaland. For Rice. Tchouaméni. And it's Rice. Llorente is in a really good position out wide. Barella. Oh, good read. And for the first half, that is that. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. The second half is up and running.
Namdin have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Mbappe. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Haaland. Picked out, and the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tchouaméni, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. Now Pedro Porro. Haaland, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot, surely! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! Finally, they've broken through.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Haaland. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Erling Haaland. Number 18, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Vinicius
It's
Junior.
a decent clearance.
Number 17, Judas.
Bellingham. Shot a goal!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application. And
Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Namdin with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Namdin have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
Namdin
4,
have their third
Olise.
corner.
Number 10, Barella. Number 13,
Terrific effort!
Number 14.
Oh, that was a
Mbappe.
brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 5,
So their
Eze.
fourth corner of the game.
Number 22, Rice. Number 37, Van de Ven. Number 6,
That has been knocked clear.
Collins.
Namdin surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Eze, Vinicius Junior, looking for options for movement. Rice,
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
and he welcomes it in. That's a shade optimistic. Rice. And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's being shifted off it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Llorente. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
And he shoots! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Nice control. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And time is up. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Vietnam have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And it's Mendes. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rice. Now it's Mbappe. It'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. He's shifting through the gears here. No, it's come to nothing.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Szoboszlai with the short one. Van der Ven. Chance! Namdin are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Rice. Rice wins the duel this time. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bellingham. Here's Haaland. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? And this is Dembele. He's got away. Bellingham. There's the shot! That's another chance! Vietnam have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Walker. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Referee has just said play on. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And he's heaved it away. Rice. The referee's awarded a free kick. Llorente. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Szoboszlai. That's an imaginative pass. Eder Militao makes the interception. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's found the way through. Ah, that's a fine interception. He's gone direct here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Saliba. Nuno Mendes. Eder Militao. And it's Rice. Chouameni. And it's Rice. Threads one in. Takes a shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And an exciting one too.
So nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice. Bellingham. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Llorente. Here's Haaland. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that looks a decent ball. It's crossed into the middle. Tries to get it clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. Namdin clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Bellingham. Saliba deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been won straight back. Rice! And there's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Vietnam choosing to make the first change.
Number 22.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Coming on the field.
And the finish! And a neat finish! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch.
And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ferran Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Vietnam have their third corner. Eze plays it short. That's an excellent interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mbappe, Yildiz, he's going for goal!
And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Yildiz has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Eze goes short. He is just caressing the ball. Mbappe calmly anticipates. And he's managed to get free.
Mbappe,
He has found the way.
shot a goal!
And how did he not put that away?
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. He's looking wide, hangs in a cross. And that should get the job done. And it's made its way to him. It's loose, tries one from range. And that's a real chance missed. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries to dink it through. Rabiot. And it's Timber.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There will be
That's
5
been
minutes
intercepted.
added
He
time.
read that really well and stopped it.
That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe, and he is dashing away. And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Vietnam found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Nam Dinh did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Please be reminded that drinking
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Eze! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Haaland.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Looking for the run. And the through ball. He's having a shot! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And here's Mbappe.
Foot in.
Barella. It's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Chouameni. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kyle Walker.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
To Barella. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
And he has been fouled there. He'll fancy himself from here.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Barella! That was travelling.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Llorente. Haaland. And it's Llorente. And Mendes. And it's Bellingham. Eze. Now, what about a counter-attack? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Oh, strongly challenged there.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Chouameni. This looks promising. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. "30 minutes gone. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Barella. And here's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Skims one in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Mbappe. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a good split chance! Yamal. Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. And that's been... goes for a shot! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Llorente. Tchouaméni. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And here's Mbappe. Shot, can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Upamecano clears without hesitation.
2 added minutes.
The most accurate pass. Eze, now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. And he was quick to react. Oh, can he get onto this? And the counter is on. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Namdin currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
I'd like to
so that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Namdin really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's on it, can he get away? He's a sharp little ball here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Yamal. Here's Tchouaméni. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barella. Eze. Now it's Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Namdin still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Llorente, good driving run. And here's Haaland. He's got plenty of space out wide. And the shot! And no mistake. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So they have it all to do again. Oh, he's been caught napping! Yamal, Namdin have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. No way through. He's looking wide. Space for him to turn and look. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 14, Mbappe.
Yamal!
Number 18,
Oh,
Bellingham.
he's given that plenty, but no.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great
Coming on the
opportunity.
field, number 6, Ferran Torres. Number 11, Dembele.
Mbappe looking to shake off some
17,
unwanted attention.
Judas.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, sweet feet.
And it's Rice. Rodri tries one from range. Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they get themselves in front. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Substitutions taking place.
Namdin have opted to make another change here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, great chance! Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ferran Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rice goes short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Yildiz. And shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Stood up well to him there. So, third corner of the game. Rice plays it short. Vietnam given another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. That's Yildiz. No way through, so back it comes. Rodri. And here's Szoboszlai.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nuno Mendes. And it's Timber. Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rice, who's set up 1 goal so far. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Yamal is onto it in a flash. Rodri looking to add to his goal. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Ferran Torres.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And it's Szoboszlai.
Nice control. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, super ball! Walker.
Nice physical challenge.
And that's a throw-in.
5 minutes to add. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Timber makes a move down the right. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ferran Torres!
And that is the last of the action. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately...